The Edmonton jazz community lost a real treasure this past December when composer-musician Bill Emes passed away. But tonight at the CKUA Bill Emes benefit, there's a number of talented performers here tonight to sing Bill's praises.
There was something very unique about Bill in the fact that he was not only an excellent musician, technical musician, but he also had a very good ear. So if you could actually walk into a gig with him and ask him to play any tune and he would play it. And he could figure out what key it needed to be in on the spot pretty well. That's an amazing quality for a musician. Playing with Bill was like having a conversation. It was a bit of give and take, a bit of you take the ball, then I'll take the ball, then we meet at some places. It was a phenomenal experience every time you played a song with him.
Bill knew how to listen to a singer and knew where they were going and knew how to, if you were going along roads, he knew how to get to the front of that road before you got there. So it wasn't that you were leading and he was following, you were going together. And I really respected that and liked that in him as an accompanist and as an artist.
The thing I remember about Bill once is I was at the Arbor Suite listening to some great jazz, and Bill wasn't right up the front, he was right at the back of the Arbor. And he was just standing there like that. No, actually he had a drink in his hand, now that I remember it. And he looked at me and he said, yeah. And that was Bill. That's all he needed. One word would encompass the whole evening of music, and he was very good at doing that.
I first started doing jazz with Bill, and I don't think I was a very good jazz singer, but he helped me out in so many ways. And also, my first experience with Bill was I was involved with a group in Sherwood Park called Edmonton Showtime, and he was one of the accompanists there. And so over the years with different groups, I have worked with him in different scenarios and just fell in love with him.
Bill and I worked on Spider-Man. Spider-Man was the song for actually the cartoon Spider-Man, and I really had a thing for that song because I thought we could make it into a jazzy thing. So I said, Bill, what do you think about Spider-Man to Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man? He said, Maria, you know what, I think you got something there. So what we did was we went into Grant McEwen, the two of us, and we went into a little piano room, and we started playing around with that song. We got great reviews. It was wonderful.
Bill was a real influence on me in that respect. He loved nature, and you know, him and Lyndall would spend a lot of time walking out in the country and collecting objects for her artwork. And I mean, it was just really great to go out and walk with them, and Bill just loved it. Just loved birds and animals, and he's just very aware of nature.
You know, I had no idea he had, you know, I think 350 works set in there, and you know, I find that awesome. You know, his pen, it takes a lot of time just to come up with one good song, and to come up with 300. And obviously, he was pounding away a lot of times when everyone else was still sleeping.
One of Bill's real specialties as far as teaching was allowing young musicians to come out to his studio and play with him and offering them suggestions and arranging things for them. I think a lot of us feel that now that he's gone, that we recognize how special and important he was in our lives and how very important he was to the music community in Edmonton. Just, you know, it's a phenomenal loss. And I think, I would hope that he is relishing in that, you know, and really taking all that love and consideration and admiration in, because I don't think he got enough of it while he was here.